three of your own. Boom.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Palmer. He's covered by Halliburton. Palmer passes to Porter. Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The true marksman from behind the arc, Halliburton, has that light always on green.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Siakam passes to Mathurin. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Brooklyn has possession. There's Porter with the three. Another three for Brooklyn.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton in the corner from deep.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And that one's good by Porter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Palmer. Nembhard covering. Palmer no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Here's Palmer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
Number 45, Keon Johnson.
It's Nembhard on the wing. On the three off target. The Nets on offense. Big run right now going for it, 11-2. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam.
Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Man comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Money subbed in for Johnson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Palmer. He's covered by McConnell. Porter, no luck.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
They've got Toppin. Shepard out there with Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the 2 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Clock at 6. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And Toppin throws it down.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
The Nets with the lead. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They're outside. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Halliburton with the bucket.
If you hit a 3 on one end, you know Halliburton wants to do the same in his response. What a competitor.
For 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's up a 3. A rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Palmer. Pacers with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Over to the left wing. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Here's McConnell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
A crossover. The kick out to Williams. Porter, a screen on McConnell. Into the lane. And finished off by Porter.
This is what Porter Jr. does. I mean, he has this unique ability and effortless way of just taking over games.
Pacers trail by 4. Toppin sends a screen for Halliburton. Fires from deep. Toppin can't get it to go. Here's Palmer. He's got 10 over McConnell. Palmer no good. To the wing on the left. Shepherd with the ball. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Williams. Here's Palmer. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buffs jacked in. Pascal Siakam comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepherd. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Mann. Here's Nembhard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
Outside for Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Porter against Mathurin. Here's Huff. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Palmer. And the Nets, another 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Halliburton outside. Right wing. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mathurin for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Palmer. He's covered by Halliburton. On the wing, Porter connects from 3-point range. Porter's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. He's to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Off target with his 3. Nets leading by 11. The 3 from Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Thomas covering. Over in the corner, Mathurin. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And we're going courtside now for a report on T.J. McConnell. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they
So it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nets. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big...
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's Halliburton. So for Brooklyn now, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And there's Money. And it's Clowney in at the 4.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Palmer. Palmer's got 16.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And they pick up 2.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Back to Halliburton. And Siakam has it in the corner. Good on the triple. 16 points for him.
When Siakam is assertive like this, I love it. I mean, knocking down these kinds of shots is huge for building confidence.
Palmer passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back to you."
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Takes it out to Siakam. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Bucket is good. Mathurin's got 9.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Outside for Thomas. Cranes the three-pointer.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 17. And Siakam has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
The answer 3, courtesy of Mr. Siakam. Boy, has he improved as a shooter.
With the teardrop. Palmer no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And the Pacers another 3.
While not a laser, Nembhard makes enough threes to keep the defense honest.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Palmer. He's covered by Halliburton. And Clowney can't get it to go. Nembhard against Thomas. Halliburton passes to Huff. Nembhard for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
That's leading by 8. Here's Palmer. 16 points for him. Fades back. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Palmer's got 18 points.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit to the right side. Nembhard for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Thomas hits the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, with multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. A fader. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Huff. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's Huff. Takes it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Count it, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Williams is checked in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 17-point game. Nembhard against Thomas to end the run. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Palmer passes to Thomas. That 3 off the mark. Indiana's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Back to Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Thomas on the wing. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 17. Here's Siakam. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at Oklahoma City. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
You know, right now for Brooklyn, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Wilson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, Obi Toppin Clark has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got.
Kicks it out to Wilson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Palmer. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Now, here's Siakam. Nembhard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Palmer. 20 points for him. And again, no good by Brooklyn. McConnell in the corner. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Nesmith. Nembhard for 3. A rebound by the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 14.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Nice step back to get it off. Palmer's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Brooklyn. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Now, Siakam. 19 points in the game. Goes up on the wing. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
All preaching strong defense. Checked in for Indiana. And the Nets with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Claxton a screen on McConnell. Oh, Claxton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
You got T.J. McConnell. Toppin is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. Pass to Clowney. This one for 3, and he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from Palmer. Palmer's got 26 points. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Palmer, and it falls over the rim and in. Palmer's got 15 points in just the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The kick out to Porter. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Thomas against Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Toppin with the steal. Halliburton in the corner. GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Shots good by Palmer.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Palmer. Toppin can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. They need his points, and he's producing.
Here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's Palmer. He's covered by McConnell. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Palmer. Five to shoot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. Those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Off's jacked in, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Aaron Nesmith. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. That's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Shots good by Palmer.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Palmer. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is to come in and just...
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long.
17-10.
Screen coming.
10-17. Hey, knock that down. Set up. Switch. Hey. Over it. Well, pick coming. Oh, you just straight on this. 12-17. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Right here. Shut up. That's all you. Take that strong. 18-10.
and the best 3-on-3 you'll ever see. You might stop him once, but the second you let up, you realize he hasn't. And now you're hanging on some kid's wall, thanks to Poster Child.
Let's go,
a layup. Come on, man. Finish your breakfast. Well, yeah, if you're not going to card practice. That's wet.
It's easy. 4-0.
That's a clean look. Get it. He's on pace to shut it down. Watch your head. Watch your head. Spins free. My man, they saying you got no bag. Prove them wrong. It's more than okay to pass the ball. Trust him. Misses it. Switch. You got him. Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back. My man, where are you even going?
You better tighten up your skates.
Mouse in the house.
Take that. Get there. Hey, good rebound.
Good there. Gets it. He's about to show us something. I can feel it. He got big bounce. There's no double team in his street ball.
Hey, you about to get turned around.
Now, I tried to tell the defense a bucket ago that he was looking to shut it down.
Come on.
Everybody gets a touch. Misses the triple. Yo, I'm gonna shut up and let the shot clock do its job. Come on now, it's time to rally. Let's go.
Hey, come on, burst up.
Hello, defense. This is your way. Step up. Oh, nice spin. Defensive breakdown, and they take
Good, MP.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup, joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A., 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Ivey and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duren together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Pass to Duren. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivey really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Palmer. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Out left to the wing. Porter from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Duren. Now here's Cunningham, tightly guarded. For 3, here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside for Porter. 3-pointer. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The top pick in his draft, Cade Cunningham, was brought in to turn the Pistons around, Coach.
Well, absolutely, B.A., but people got frustrated that it didn't happen right away. But after some good personal years, but not so good for the team, B.A., Cade led the Pistons to the playoffs last year.
Here's Palmer, and he jams it home with authority.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Ivey outside. For 3, here's Harris. Rebounded by the Nets. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Here's Cunningham. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Pass to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's where Cunningham is at his best, operating the pick and roll.
The Nets with the lead. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Palmer. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
From downtown, and it's Cunningham missing. Nets leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Palmer. And it's off from three-point range. Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Ivy. Harris has got 8 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Over time, that pull-up jumper has become a dependable shot for Cunningham. And that's big for his game.
Here's Palmer. He's got 11. And he lobs it up. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
To the paint. Thompson outside. Ivy outside. 5 to shoot. Duren with a screen on Porter. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Thomas. He buries it from 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thompson. He puts up a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. This is their first game against Detroit this season. Here's Palmer. 11 points in the game. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Palmer's got 13.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Ivy's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Thomas. Over Ivy. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. That 3's off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Porter, the pass to Money. Going inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. Inside. Here's Ivy. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson. And LeVert subbed in for Ivy. Pass to Porter. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pistons trail by 8. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Jalen Duren is second.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
he's checked in for Duren. Thompson comes in for Tobias Harris. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Levert. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Ivey. And here's Cunningham outside. That's his fourth miss in 7 shots.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Michael Porter out there with Zaire Williams. Then there's Johnson, and it's Palmer in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Pistons trail by 21. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivey. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And something Ivey continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you guys.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Brooklyn leading by 15. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Thompson with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham outside. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duren, he's checked in for Holland. That free throw good from Cunningham. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings. So they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Well, Cade Cunningham is a terrific all-around player. His scoring, passing, and rebounding are a huge lift for this team.
Releases. Brooklyn pulls it in. Townley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Palmer. He's got 15. Gets the 3 to fall. Palmer's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Here's Palmer. He's watched by Cunningham. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 10 points.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Money, pass to Thomas. Drills it from deep. And the Nets lead by 16.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
During the screen for three, here's Harris.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Palmer, 21 points in the game. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Cunningham outside. The three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Palmer. Give him 23. Throws it up high, and Claxton throws it down.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. To halt the run. Pass to Duren. Claxton with the block. Money. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Cunningham. Down low. Harris misses. Nets leading by 20.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Harris on the wing. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 3 on the clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Thomas. A minute 37 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for Williams. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Here's Duren. 6 points for him. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
A minute 4 left in the second. 6 to shoot. Back to man. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Pass to Ivy to get back on track. Knocks down the triple. Ivy's got his third basket on the night right there.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Clowney. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Palmer. He's watched by Cunningham. Not this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nets out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You look at the Pistons. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Palmer. Over Cunningham. Palmer, no good. Pistons trail by 21. Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done. They have no answer defensively inside.
Cunningham outside. The rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got his sixth rebound on the night. Thomas passes to Money with the fadeaway. And that one's good. Palmer's got 27 points.
These coaches just love that assist from Thomas. They know Cam can be a good passer.
And here's Porter outside. He drops it from range.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Will it go? And Harris throws it down.
When Harris is cooking like this, get him the ball and clear the way, because he's going to keep his foot on the gas pedal.
Money, pass to Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Harris. Brooklyn with the board. Clowney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Palmer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Duren, the pass to Harris. Thompson outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Palmer. for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Palmer. Claxton a screen on Cunningham. And he lobs it up to the rim. Money, pass to Thomas. And the Nets, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Harris on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Porter from outside. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson, that's good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. Here's Palmer. He's watched by Cunningham. Porter from outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The fadeaway. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Palmer. 33 points for him. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Clowney's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. Oh, from deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Brian, back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Thomas outside from deep. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Here's Palmer, pounded by Harris. And that one drops. Palmer's got 10 points here in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
Here's Palmer. Give him 35. Over Cunningham. That's short off the rim. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
And that's shooting at a very efficient 67%. Money, pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Cunningham with the ball. 13 points in the game. Pass to Harris. Harris is doubled. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Out to Thompson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Clowney pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
They set the pick. Pass to Palmer. Launches it. The rebound by Detroit. Now here's Ivey. Thompson outside. And here's Duren. And here's Ivey from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Money, the pass to Porter. Counted from distance. Porter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Ivey from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11. To the inside. Here's Palmer. To the middle. Duren with a steal. To the paint. Harris with it. Now Porter defending. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Thomas. Here's Palmer. He's watched by Cunningham. Money. Pass to Thomas. Knocks it down from distance. Thomas has got 20 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And here's Ivey from the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Steps back from the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Brooklyn, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy.
Physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
A big group. Substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Holland. Harris comes in for Crowder. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for LeVert. Here's Palmer. Sinks the tray. Palmer's got 40 points.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Pass to Harris from behind the arc. Wilson grabs the board.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Lets it go from deep, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Cunningham outside. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Money, a pass to Wilson. Here's Palmer. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Palmer. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Cunningham. That one a little long.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
Pass to Palmer. The 3 is up. And Ivy pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Cunningham outside. Again the miss by Cunningham. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Palmer. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Palmer's got 48.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Cunningham. Out to Harris. The 3. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Palmer. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Come around. Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
4-3. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Ivy's shot is off.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Money. Pass to Wilson. Now Williams. Here's Palmer. Fires from 14. Yes, on the jumper. Palmer's got 53 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earn win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Money.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
And here's Ivy from the arc.
That falls. Nice setup by Harris. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Money, pass to man. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us.